Hello YouTube, and before we continue on with the video, I would like to inform you of my Stellaris giveaway, which is to the right of my mouse. Basically, go check out that video right there and find out how you can enter my Stellaris giveaway. Alright, let's go on with the video. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Stargate Empire at War Pegasus Chronicles. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a skirmish match. We're going to be doing a skirmish match near an Ori supergate, because I want there to be an Ori supergate. That one looks pretty good. Now, what we're going to do, I know it says that's a 4-player match, but there's only 3 starting positions. Interesting. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing against medium AI. We're going to play Zatari versus Anubis for this first round. If it turns out to be way too easy, then we'll bump this up to hard AI, and then we're going to play as Anubis, or no, we're going to play as the, Anubis versus the Wraith, and then we're going to play as Tari versus the Wraith. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're going to break it up a little bit, so we're not just Tari all day. We're going to go with Destroy Enemy Space Station, allow heroes, sure, free starting units, sure, allow super weapons, yes. I don't know what kind of super weapons there are in this, but, you know, that's okay. Now, the reason, actually, I don't really like that. The reason we want there to be a supergate is because we're going to use that supergate to acquire some bigger ships. Alright, let's go. It is time. The Ori are coming. After their first attempt to establish a beachhead, the Milky Way failed. They have managed to bring a supergate online in the galaxy in order to create a powerful enough supply to supply an enormous supergate. They have collapsed the planet P3Y229 into a black hole. Alerted by the Free Java, a small Tari fleet, together with allied support, makes its way toward PS31229. Anubis sees an Ori invasion as a threat to his plans of galactic damage, and therefore travels supergate to stop invaders. Even the Wraith want to witness the battle, appearing first when 2 of their arch enemies have been weakened by the Ori onslaught. Now, of course, I would question how exactly the Wraith would have gotten to this particular location, but, you know, we won't judge. Okay, so there's Tari Station. Ooh, there is a actual... there's actually a Ori mothership there. That's spooky. Okay, so first things first, we are going to get Mitchell. I like how you start with the option to get 301s and 302s, even though there's really not any purpose in getting 301s. I think the 301s are supposed to be mainly anti-fighter for the Tari in the mod, while in the actual story arc they were cheap, crappy little ships that were pieces of crap. Okay, so we're gonna get a supply of fighters. They're cheaper though, so I suppose that's the thing. So here's Mitchell in his F302 squadron. We're going to send him down there to try and capture that. Those of you who may never have played this before, a big important part of playing this is to get all the mines ever, because you need the resources to do stuff. We will get some 303s as soon as possible. These are X303s. These are basically like the really shitty little... they're more or less Corvette-sized ships for the Tari, but they're considered cruisers because the Tari don't have very many good ships. So there's an Ori mothership bumping to its bum over there, which is not good for us, but luckily it's just a generic AI, and it's probably just going to sit there until someone attacks it. Like, maybe it's getting attacked right now. It's hard to tell. So get these upgrades, by the way. Deep drill platforms, it increases the rate at which this builds. Let's go poke it with one of our cheap little replaceable squadrons. Ooh. Oh, here we go. There's a little buildy station here. We could use this. We can use this as a weapon. There's a destroyed attack. Okay, Mitchell's here. I don't think he can actually capture anything because apparently heroes are stupid. No, he can capture stuff. Okay. Okay, so we can capture this. So what do we got? What's this? Is this a sensor satellite? No, this is a shield satellite. Okay, so then this is railgun satellite and missiles. We're gonna build missiles, just so we have some. So we have a thing here to sort of deter direct attack. We can also build those. Now, yes, there is another one, which we don't have the money for right now. being quite vigilant with our money. There it is. It's a supergate. We need this. This is something we must take. So we're going to build missile platforms on either side of the supergate to try and deter... Well, I think there's probably one over there. But we're going to build a missile platform here. And we're going to try and deter the enemy from... Hello there. Hey. Uh-oh. There's a pyramid ship. Mitchell, we need you. Actually, hold on. These fighters, I don't think, have hyperdrives in the series, so, you know, that's a thing. You guys, engage that ship. You guys, engage those fighters. They're supposed to be bomber-capable, so, you know, attack that ship. Yeah, see, they got missiles. Yeah, look at that. Pieces of cake. These guys don't stand a chance. And we've got our missile launchers online. Piece of cake. Take them out, boyos. Okay, we've got a lot of money coming in. So let's get a couple 303s built. They're cheap and kind of shit. So, you know, what are you going to do? 303s are really weak, all things considered. So this is what our missile platform looks like. Interesting. It's just a generic looking satellite, basically. Which is fine. I mean, you know, what are we gonna judge? Okay, we're gonna flank around that. We don't want to touch the Ori mothership because it will kill our face. It does appear that we may have lost our fighters, so we're gonna call in our 303s to secure that supergate. Oh, that's interesting. Railgun batteries that are blue. Huh. Won't judge too hard. Whoa. Ooh, that's weird. That shaky shake, it's kind of weird. Okay, so we can build. So we can dial the Milky Way, or we can dial the Pegasus. I think for this round, since we're fighting Anubis, we're gonna dial the Milky Way. But next time when we play Zatari versus the Wraith, we will dial the. Oh, that is a beautiful animation. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, hold on. Get away from the gate before it goes whoosh and it destroys your ship. Go that way. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, is it gonna do the whoosh? Oh, it did the whoosh! Oh my god, it's beautiful. That's amazing. Don't know if we have anything we can build there just yet, but yeah, it's okay. We're gonna upgrade our space stations, we get bigger ships, because that's muy importante. And we're gonna lock down defensive positions here around here. What's going on over here? The Ori mothership's doing its thing over here, doing I don't know what. We'll have to poke that, but I mean it's probably gonna kick. Here. Let's send a 303. Let's see what happens. This is the Prometheus versus an X3 against an Ori mothership. What would happen? Doesn't seem to be moving very much. Hi. Doesn't appear to be able to move. And why is it shaking like that? The wub wub. Is that my missiles? Oh man, that thing is... Yeah, we're gonna go around front and see what happens with its main plasma battery. Because these things have like a super gun in the front, usually. Yeah, there it goes. It just crippled the shielding. Shoot it! Hold on, let's watch. Let's see. There's the missiles. Is it the wub wub? No, it's not the wub wub. We're sort of sacrificing this ship just to see. How strong is this Ori ship? Oh, it is tough. Well, I mean, this 303 is pretty much a piece of shit, so... It's not much of a competition, to be honest. Okay, so the missiles... Okay, so that's what the shaky shake is, I guess. It's the missiles from these launchers give you shaky shake on the screen. That's peculiar. Okay, so we've just unlocked SG-1, which is pretty cool. First things first, we're going to get all of our generic upgrades. So we have now unlocked the 304s, which is awesome. And we can also build captured Grace cruisers. Interesting. Interesting choice of ship to allow me to build. Now, I think that you can build the big super ship for the Tari, which is the Soul, which is like the humans... I guess the humans' version of Atlantis. I don't know. We don't want to go too OP, because, I mean, the AI is probably going to suck pretty bad. Looks like they're trying over there, but they're not doing so good. Are my turrets offline? No, they're both there. I can't see them in all that debris. So, yeah, we can't really build much there just yet, but, you know, eventually. Eventually, we will build a Grand Armada. Well, I guess we can go, we'll send Mitchell and these fighters out there to go try and take that, so we have more resources. We're already making a lot of money right now. It's always good to have a good stockpile of defense fleets. And yes, we will get SG-1 momentarily. Hey, look. Actually, hold on, Mitchell. Go back and attack. Who is this? I forgot what her name is. Oh, she's up here. Who are you? I don't remember what your name is. Can't see. Mitchell, go kill her. Please. Or try. Lock missiles. Engage. Killer. Is that Hawthorne? I don't think it's Hawthorne. Ah, it's their Ori super skip. Look out. Wait, what the heck? I can't drag. There we go. What's going on over here? Ooh. So there's what the Tari mining station looks like, which basically just looks like a station built onto the rocks. And then there's that, which is what the Guauld, or the Anubis' station looks like, and it's essentially like a village built on there with a shield. That's actually kind of cool. But anyways, we're going to divert. We'll build a couple of those just because, in case we lose the supergate. We're going to leave this ship here to protect the supergate. I do find it funny how I don't get the Prometheus before I get the 304s. That's kind of a... It seems like poor design choices, but, well, what do I know? This will probably be a short match. The AI in this game was never very good, to be honest. Okay, so maybe we'll build railgun platforms instead of those missiles, because the wub wub is kind of annoying. Oh, jeez. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. So open fire. Take her out. Yeah. Ah, yes, the 303. Okay, took it out. So now I think you just have to wait for it to respawn so that you can take it. Now we wait. Yeah, the Tari station just kind of gets bigger and stuff. All it's got right now are missile launchers and these big-ass heavy railgun turrets, which are pretty cool. We'll start that up. You cannot beat me because we are the best. We are the best. We are the Tari. We are the best. SG-1. It's kind of pointless, really, to get SG-1, because all they do is they just have an Alkesh. Hijack. Hijacks near target, takes control of it. Only hijacked ships can destroy it, while SG-1 in there still ends a hangar. Okay, so I can hijack small ships using that. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe having SG-1 is a good thing. So we've got a little fighter squadron here, made of mostly cheap kind of crap fighters, but yeah, what are you gonna do? A little history lesson. The 301, which is this fighter craft here, there, was the first fighter craft built by humanity in Stargate, and they were essentially retrofitted death gliders, if I recall. Legit, they were just death gliders that were basically retrofitted with human tech. Hello. Now, I'm gonna ask, do you consider yourself a frigate? No, you're not. You're a Hatak. You're too big. That's okay. I think we can take those little pyramid ships. Let's just leave that alone. Where goes it? Man, SG-1 fast mother effers. They're fast. We're gonna build a few more ships. Basically, have a stock of ships that we can just drop on the enemy if we need them. But legit, the only real threat is this Ori ship right here. It's not even gonna move. Anubis, I probably have to set it to hard because I don't think the AI is all that competent. Ow! Stop shooting at me. Leave me alone. We're busy. Attack Hawthorne. Okay, we got nothing changed there. You can see the station got bigger. It added more missile batteries, more missile launchers, more railguns, and we can now build you. We can also build an Asgard ship, which is cool. The Daniel Jackson. Ah, yes, there's our request nuclear missile. That must be our super weapon. We'll use that on the Ori mothership and see what happens. And then here we have our, these are mod-only related ships. Actually, wait, was that? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, okay, I'm just being a dingus. So actually what I had was, I think I had these 301s, and then I think I had these B302s, which are actually bombers. Okay, yeah, these are the F-302s. These are just generics. These are the successors to the 301. These were completely human-built fighters. This is a mod-based, fan-based concept of what a F-302 would be like if they made it as a bomber, and then this is basically the same thing, but this is the bigger bomber. Like, this is what we would have if we were a heavy, heavy bomber. Uh-oh. Where's my 303? It's getting its butt kicked. Quick, drop the Prometheus. Send the Prometheus in. Yeah, Prometheus saved the day. Actually, they probably could. Prometheus, kick their butts. Switch weapons to missiles. Well, shouldn't you be shooting missiles anyways? I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. That's right. Whoa. Switch to long-range missiles. Fire on the attack. Are you shooting any missiles? No, not yet. This is the Prometheus. This was the first human ship, and actually the only of that class. Of course, for the sake of the mod, there's more, obviously. Look, long-range big missiles. Hit them. Ooh. Ooh, those do some damage. Ooh, okay, I like that. Yeah, Prometheus, you got him. Hit him with those missiles. Look at that. Look at that. Prometheus just kicking serious ass. Yeah. Switch back to... No, not that. Switch back to railguns. Get all up in this place's safety bit. Get over there, by the way, guys. Go over there. Go over there. Watch out. We don't want to get poked by that thing. What we're going to do is we're going to drop a couple of these gray ships. I don't know what the hell they are. And we're going to use these to... Oh, by the way, don't ever drop stuff that close. I'm just an idiot, and I just did that. But they will lose a lot of shielding if you drop them point blank like that. And we used to use those. They can just poke that. I don't have a whole lot of other use for such things. Okay, so we're researching that. We're going to research this upgrade. This is... this is the Daniel Jackson, which is sort of a... I think it's supposed to be more of a science ship in the Asgard, but I mean, the Asgard ships are all badass, so it doesn't really matter. Kill it! The Goa'uld, they're not doing very much to threaten me, are they? The Goa'uld, they're not all that threatening. They're not doing very much. Build a couple of those. We'll get a couple of these fighters crafts so you can see them. I think I built those, but I didn't actually show them off because I didn't realize that they were not. I thought they were something else. Actually, we don't need to build 302s because like we got some right here. Yeah. So that's what a 302 looks like, by the way. It's got railguns and missiles. It's only got 4 missiles, though, which I always thought was a bit of a hindsight problem. You think they would equip these ships with a lot more weapons, but I suppose. What are you going to do? First human tactical space fighter ever invented. What are you going to do? Fire the heavy missiles. Everyone, attack! Hold on, you have a missile strike. Target their shield generator. Yeah! In case you don't know what just happened, basically Mitchell has this missile ability, which I think is much like Rogue, or back in the regular game, there's a... Call in an Asgard ship because YOLO! And we'll call in a 304 for reasons of it's cute. Yeah, blow them up. What's this? All power shields. Yeah! Here I didn't stand a chance. There's our beautiful through. Oh my god, that model is beautiful. I don't think I've actually looked at the new updated model in a while. Oh, that model is so beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, it has 16 missile tubes, if I recall, and like 24 railguns or some nonsense. It's got heavy railgun batteries. Pretty awesome. There's the Daniel Jackson, which is just a Asgard ship with laser beams and ion cannons, which is pretty cool. So now we control the center. This is our space now. Biatch. We do have a nuclear missile strike. Oh, hello. Where's SG-1? Go take that ship for me. Actually, don't. Actually, where SG-1? Wait. You guys come screaming in here. Take that ship. Oh, it's damaged too. God, these ships have like no shields at all. Target that one. Yeah, SG-1 took it for me. Yeah, that's right. We now have a bigger ship. What's that? Something big just shot at me. Hello. Hey. What? You're not going to do very much against that, to be honest right now. We have Lord of a Hodgepodge of a fleet right now, just because reasons. Okay, we can get the Odyssey, which I believe is armed with, should be equipped with really powerful super weapons. I think. Because that was the ship that the Asgard upgraded to shit, because reasons. There it is! The Soul! We're building the Soul. Yes! The Soul is a big super ship. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have not insulted the Goa'uld. They do seem to have quite a few ships hanging about now. I mean, they're not like they're going to really be much of a threat. Because, I mean, we got Asgard ships. We got 304. Well, we got A304. We've got that guy. And we're going to bring in the Odyssey. Odyssey to the rescue. Odyssey. What's the Odyssey got? Oh, it's got Asgard beam weapons. Yo. Okay, let's see. Fire him. I didn't see Jack Doodly-doo. He didn't do anything. Oh, is it an... Oh, maybe... Yeah, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Asgard beam weapons for the win. And it can stealth, because in the series at some point, it was able to cloak. Don't ask me. I don't know these things. I don't know why. It was able to cloak. Or was that in the movie? No, there was a point in the series, I think, where they basically just made it so that it could cloak. Don't ask. I honestly don't know. They do these things. Okay, so we're going to bring these in over here so we can take a look. And okay, so these are the heavy bombers. Boop, boop. Oh, those look pretty cool. I think these are armed out to the teeth, though. Yeah, look at that. 4 giant bombs and then 4 missiles. And then we've got these, which are just the standard bombers, which are armed with, I'm assuming those are really big bombs, and then some fancy missiles. So, cool. Now go over there and fight for your king. I mean, oh no, they're destroying my supergate. No. Drop another Asgard ship. Drop a couple more Prometheuses to provide support fire. Or excuse me, 303s. I always call them Prometheuses because that's what they were. They were Prometheus class ships basically, because that was the one that was the first name. It was basically made out of date almost immediately upon these 304s being put into service. They were rendered out of date. Hello, big-ass mothership. Jesus, hello, flagship of all the mighty justice. Get out of here. Yeah, we're a little OP because the AI took so long to get going that we're kind of just like, yeah, so about that base, pretty much. Oh yeah, let's build a couple Balliskners. Those are basically the original standard Asgard combat ships, the Balliskners. What's going on down here? That's important. So we do have the Soul, which we can drop in, which we will in a moment. The Soul is badass, by the way. I love its design. I will be honest, although I think the Prometheus is a pretty neat little first ship design, I think it's ugly as shit. Just look at it. It looks kind of cool, but there's just something about it that I find to be rather ugly. I think it's these pods that are supposed to be the hyperdrives when they originally built it, or make it ugly. This, on the other hand, is just a beautiful design of almightiness. Like, oh my lord. Like, I could look at this design all day. Like, that's just a beautiful design. Like, ugh. Ugh. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, what's that down there? There appears to be some very large ship bumping about in my territory. Let's go take a peek. Who is there? It's another Apophis mothership. Let's go. Engage with beam weapons. I probably activated that way too soon. There it goes. Beam weapon. Oh, shields out immediately. Boom. The beam weapons on the ships, the Asgard beam weapons, were probably the most overpowered thing in all of Stargate. They made human ships so OP. I mean, if they got to shoot, that is. At least they were OP for like a season. Yeah, there's the Ballister. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. They were OP for like a season or two, but to be all perfectly honest, they didn't stay particularly OP. This year, they really didn't stay OP for very long because, running out of space. No, we can't build the Soul anymore. That's okay. No, our supergate. I don't think we need it for anything because we've got the Soul. That was the whole reason I added the supergate in the first place. I just wanted to build the Soul, man. Oh, you guys, you can go fight over there. Divert the ships up there. We got quite the fleet. We could probably win this right now. I'm just kind of going through the Tari lineup Because this is basically just a cakewalk mission here. We're basically just going to waltz through this. Like, there's almost no chance of us losing, I don't think. I mean, we could lose, but, you know, it would be quite difficult. I'm going to send this straight at their space station and see what class of space station they have available. Go! All power to engines. Oh, look at those blue engines. That is... Oh, my God, I love the 304. It's just... I love the 304. It's just so beautiful. Look at that shot. It's such a beautiful ship. I don't know. I just don't know. It's just something about this ship just screams perfection to me. I love it. Okay, where's their space station? There it is. Poke it. Poke it. Poke it. Poke it. Is this level 4? This is level 5. Yeah, it's level 4. Poke it. Just sit right there and just get yourself killed. Okay, so we got all that. Okay, so we've got Thor and the O'Neills. Now, I think he's in an O'Neill. Yeah, so we're not going to build more O'Neills. We don't need more super ships. We dial the Alpha again. We're going to see if there's anything for Tech 5. I don't think there is, but I don't remember, so we're going to take a look anyways. I wonder if the Foosh actually does any damage. I doubt it does. Let's put that 303 right in the way. The Foosh. Will the Foosh blow up my ship? No, it doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. No, it doesn't blow anything up. Okay, so it doesn't look like it actually does let you build anything else. Also, it doesn't have the soul in there anymore, which is kind of weird. But it's alright. Okay, so we're bringing the soul. Oh, that's laggy. Oh, the game's trying to figure out what to do. There it is. The soul. Oh. Look at its majesty. It's so pretty. Oh, yeah, and this one just deploys, like, all the best fighters. So it has some kind of plasma beam cannon. Oh, okay, so it is a plasma beam cannon. Okay, cool. So basically this forward beam weapon is actually the Asgard beam weapon, basically. And it's got magnetic pulse cannons, which I'm assuming are really fancy warheads. Hundreds of nuclear... excuse me. I was looking at that. Let's see, what does it say? It's a European space force and cooperative with several European countries. It has 3,000 men strong crew and is equipped with a high-performance shields and extremely thick hull. 6 light railgun batteries, 8 magnetic pulse cannons. Why light railgun batteries? Is it because it's anti-fighter? It might be because those are anti-fighter. Hundreds of nuclear missiles and experimental plasma beam cannon, which I would think is just the beam cannon that they always have. But meh. Vast hangar. Also, if you look at it, that hangar is like so detailed in there, like it's ridiculous. Like if you could zoom into the hangar, there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. Oh my god. I just want to see inside the hangar, brah. It's not gonna let me see inside the hangar, is it? Oh, no. Select the soul. Let me see inside the hangar. I want you, no, not the bombers. Forget it. Anyway. So we want to bring Thor in because that's the last thing I want to show off. So we need to kill a few more ships. Let's send these 303s over yonder here to get themselves killed. Let's see what do we got here. Like what finished us off. So we got an ion mortar. Whatever the fuck that is. We got an ion cannon. Ion cannon. So basically, the Tari space station gets upgraded with some Asgard weapons after it gets its final upgrade, basically. That's what I'm getting out of this. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That does really look like a militaristic station. Yeah, so it's like this section's all just standard military, and then you get over here and you got fucking ion mortars and shit. Hi, guys. We're just here to say hello, because reasons of... Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna move all the fleet over here. This fleet is huge. But this ship here, I would have loved to see this. You imagine if this, like, was in Stargate? Like, don't you think that would just be amazing? It doesn't even have to be from the standard timeline. It could have just shown up, like, at the end of Universe or something. Like, it comes to get the people, like, because obviously this ship's fucking huge. So this is probably, like, true deep space exploration right here. I mean, it's probably not. Because it's probably supposed to be a warship. But, like... Yeah, that's right. Hold on, let's boom! Oh, wow. That did some damage. Kill it! Kill it with fire! You guys dead yet? You're almost dead. Now you're both dead. Oh, we still need more space! Jesus, game. Not really sure what else to delete, to be honest, because our fleet's kind of got everything here. We need like one thing to go away. I don't know which one of these fighter squadrons I actually built and which ones have been deployed. Some of these I deployed, some of them were built. Let's just send the O'Neill. Just send this science ship over there to poke the Iguaoud station and get it blown up, I guess. Look at the magnificence. This Soul is such a beautiful ship. It is magnificent. What are you guys doing up there? Get down here. Pathfinding in this is kind of choppy, especially when there's so many little meteorite things all over the place. Excuse me, not meteorites. Debris fields. It's kind of difficult. The Goa'uld don't stand a chance. We want to bring Thor in, and then we're going to go kick their butts. But to bring Thor in, we got to go blow up our ships. I wonder if this is a glitch. Because it should give me the option to rebuild the Soul. I would think. Unless you can only build the Soul once, which would be kind of lame. I don't know, I'll have to inquire about that. Because I know the Soul wasn't in there, and then I upgraded to one of the things, and then it showed up. Now, it's possible... after reaching tech level 4, heroes and more powerful units can be built. Okay. Well, we're at tech level 5, so technically we should have full access to everything. Mind you, I think the way the game works is the Tari's standard equipment is like all the stuff that would have been in the Milky Way. So like our standard heroes and stuff, like the Odyssey is the more or less the Milky Way's like Daedalus usually. Like they're usually doing stuff in there after the Prometheus got itself blown up for reasons we won't discuss. Here's the O'Neill class, which is the most powerful and advanced warship ever constructed by the Asgard. It's got an ion mortar in the front. It's essentially home one because it can do concentrate fire. Okay. All ships. Charge! You guys just... I don't know what's going on up there. Get over there. Alright, here we go. As you can see, this ginormous 3,000 person ship that is like the pride of the Tari probably is just breaching the size of these larger ships here of the Asgard. So you can see Tari are a little behind. But wouldn't this have been awesome to see in the series? Like, wouldn't you have just loved to just see that ship show up? Like, it didn't even... Like in Atlantis, because it can land on water. So wouldn't that have been just the most amazing thing to just see? Missile bay, target the communication array, you concentrate fire, you fire your super beam weapon at the shield generator. Just lay waste to it. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Why are we looking at them? Look at my fleet. I want to see my fleet. Yes. Look at us. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. This is just... I love this game. If you don't like Stargate, this won't do much for you, but I love Stargate, so this is really cool for me. Now again, we will set the AI up to hard for our next battle because this wasn't that difficult at all, pretty much. We won! Yay, look. Okay, say goodbye to the Soul, everybody. We probably won't see it again. So, what did we lose? Well, they lost 6 new Hataks, 9 old Hataks, a bunch of fucking Death Gliders, a few... This was the most threatening thing, their system flagships, but that was all. We blew up an Ori mothership. We had an old Hatak on our side. We lost a Milky Way supergate. We lost Daniel Jackson, which I deliberately lost. We lost the 304, which I deliberately lost. We lost some 303s, some of which I deliberately lost. So in the end, that was really easy. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys, of our little battle series here we have, where we're going to do Anubis versus the Wraith. And this time we will set the AI to hard, and we will see what the heck happens. See you guys then. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you really liked it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, hitting that nice little button in the center there. And if you'd like to support the channel, make sure to hit up the Patreon link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter for all future updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.